Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Civilization number 6, episode 22, which we're currently playing as the Aztecs. And of course the leader is Montezuma. My name is Sonelias, and let's hope you're going to enjoy today's episode. So we're at the end of a turn, so let's move on to the next turn. Ooh, darn, I forgot that. We had just been declared war upon here. Okay. I will have to do something about that. As you can see, enemy units are moving in straight away. Good. The musketmen and so forth are attacking us. Okay. Wow. They are doing substantial damage to my infantry here. So what I will be doing for the moment, I'll be retreating to some extent from there. Perfect. They suffered some damage. I'm going to claim a great person here. Great engineer. Can assign some new production here. So let's get a shipyard here. New production down here. Let's get that lighthouse. Unless no, I can't purchase it with faith, unfortunately. So I will get the lighthouse here. And of course, this unit here, I want to basically pull back one further square. Attack individual units here out at sea. There's a cannon here now as well. Probably should have dealt with those units that I see here. Bombard core and so forth. Okay. This unit here, I'm pulling back one. I'm setting up to fortify this city here. Got a spy in here. I've got this great guy here who I can do something with if I wanted to. Let's move him back there to start off with. I think that'd be beneficial. Get him away from the front line. I will buy over here a infantryman, which I can only barely afford, but yeah, okay. We've got lots of musketmen, it looks like. And I do, of course, have a destroyer here that I can use to attack them with. So I guess the fact that basically I'm pretty advanced in terms of technology is something that they don't really appreciate. Which I fully understand. I appreciate that, but yeah. It's not really ideal, to put it lightly. Okay, how far can I go with this guy here? It's turn 2. I got more units here. Yes, I got some more infantry here, which I can move forward here as well. Ooh, good question. What am I going to do with this guy here? Can I trade with Geneva? Yeah, I can trade with Geneva, so we're going to trade with Geneva, which for the moment we'll have to do. Nidaros. Cool. So that's beyond the reach of this one. It's a jet bomber. I try to rebase this one here. Performing a ranged attack on that guy there. 29 damage. Cool. Let's destroy that unit first. Now I got promotion waiting for me. This city needs additional housing, which is fine. Trading post being completed, fine. Plant some woods there, which is good. Skip a turn and let's go to the next turn. Let's keep an eye out on what's actually happening on our coastline here. So firing their guns at me out on the sea. Taking 7 damage with that. Cool, I've got a fighter here. I can do an aerial attack on one of their units. I would assume that their units out at sea are more exposed. But in general, it doesn't make much difference. This unit here is pretty open. And I took out their unit. Looks like. Good. Machine gunner attacking one of their units. And of course this unit here, I'll be able to attack them with as well. My infantry attacked their anti-tank crew and took them out. We did suffer some damage, but nothing major. And again, I should be able to move this unit forward quite nicely. Okay. Even though my military to start off with seemed to be quite spread out. When it comes down to it, I can actually utilize them quite nicely. Cool. So I'm going to turn for that one. This one here will be able to take out one of their units here, I would imagine. Just damage them substantially. Because as you can see, there's not much left of these units here after that. Alright, let's have this unit attack their unit there. Damage them substantially, at least so I hope. This one is done here. Build a mine here, or I can actually consider we build that improvement there. Logging camp. Right, this unit here, I'm going to move back here. This unit here, I'm going to move onto land. And when it's on land, I was hoping to be able to build this fortification. Why am I not able to build it? That's the good question. Right, let's skip the turn. Maybe I need a full turn to be able to do so. Skip turn for this one as well. I'm going to heal up with this one. And this particular unit here is going to do a nice attack on that gun there. And we sunk him. In this instance, I don't necessarily have time to deal with the upgrade. It's more that I need the unit to be engaging the enemy. So in this instance, I'm engaging the Americans, as you can see. And really the idea here at the moment is keep them away from our terrain. Right, what kind of thing would this trigger? It would trigger a Eureka event for the rocketry technology and 20% production towards space race projects. That's a very, very nice one. Okay, minus me pillage. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, they're moving some units into position to start bombarding my terrain. Okay, they're firing shots at my destroyer again. I suffer 5 points of damage.
The class struggle necessarily leads to the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Okay, so we can choose a new civic to focus in on. We're going to focus in on the... I was thinking of the nuclear program, but I could actually go for the suffrage here. Particularly democracy. Okay. So what I've got here now, I can basically build here another unit. I was kind of thinking of getting a interesting unit down there, but let's first get that power plant in. New government type is available, which in this instance is, I believe, communism. I'm not interested in communism, so I'm going to leave it as it stands. This unit here I can actually use to fire shots at their musketmen with. Same with this one here. I can fire shots at their anti-tank with, which takes them out completely. I'll take out that unit again here. So that was fully destroyed. Perfect. So having a proper naval defense is quite important. So this city here, keep that trade route as it stood. Attack their unit here. Infantry attacking the musketmen, and we took them out. Good. I'm going to do an air attack on this unit here. Did I take him out in full or only in part? It looks like in part, but for the most part it looks like. Again, infantry is engaging them. And we earned a promotion, which is good. Okay, we're taking on their transport ships. Tank here is ready to engage. Can I now finally build a fort here? No, for some reason I still can't. So what is the prerequisite for us to be able to build a fort? I'm not sure. Maybe it needs a road first. Let's build that road. Even though it's a circular road at the moment, it is still a road. We'll then engage the other unit that we see there. Good. That leaves me here with that bomber. That's all beyond my range, it looks like. So I'm going to take on that individual ship there. As you can see, I'm flying in, dropping my bombs, and returning to base. It looks like I didn't manage to destroy them, which is it's fine. I did deal them a nice bit of damage. And again, we have been pillaged here in terms of our research lab. And we should be able to then, of course, repair that. But let's go on to the next turn first. So I got another infantry unit here ready for me to use. Actually go for the oil here, I guess, but that would take away some of the food production there. Spain is quite happy to deal with me, so I'm gonna go for that deal with Spain. Brazilians denounce the evil deeds of America. Norway's beginning a military assault on the English. Okay. Can I make a deal? Let's first declare a friendship. Perfect. You're my friend. Let's make a deal. They're happy to accept that deal. Good. What else could we do? Research agreement, maybe? Never mind. Okay. It's fine. That is Victoria. That is Philip. And that is Gandhi. No, you don't want it. Okay. I've been a good trading partner to you. Let me at least establish... Well, not even an embassy. That's fine then. So our spy here should be protecting the hub. This guy here should of course be focusing yeah, attacking them. Okay, let's do this. Let's position them there and let's take on those guys there. Thank God for all the fact that I've got so many troops at my disposal. The tank being engaged by the infantry. Okay, now that brother has made a big success there, unfortunately, which is, yeah, okay, it's fine. We can live with that. This guy's able to cross the bridge. And here we are able to now build the stock exchange. Can I? No, still I can't build anything here, which would be of use. Okay. So further units like this one here. I think I'll position this one in that forward position there. Like I said, yeah, we need to have something to basically keep us occupied. Okay, we're going to skip the turn with this one. Again, I'm going to engage that unit there. We should be able to take that out. Single shot, as you see. Right, we're attacking the city itself. So we got a defensive or garrison strength of 61. We were engaging them. Did I engage the unit there or the actual city? I'm not sure. Another spy was killed. Good. So the Americans want to make peace. Look at us, what it is they're giving us. Wow. Yeah, I'm quite happy to accept. Thank you very much for that. No, you don't have to thank me. I have to thank you. Cool.
Leave the atom alone.
What's our next focus going to be? Fighter jet, missile cruiser. Interesting. Let's go for lasers. We can claim another great person here. This will be the great artist.
A famous artist is inspired by our civilization. and has come to our
Let's take on this one again. Cool, so we can move this unit back towards the other side, I guess. Well, let's move it towards France. We will want to basically get a deal with these guys in here. Can I make a deal to get open borders from them? So no, I don't want... Okay, let's make a different deal. You cannot accept it, which is fine. Let's see, what can I give you? I can give you some coal, I can give you some iron. Never mind then. I do still have a unit here, which is of course useful. Perfect, my ship, my destroyer here. I will be able to move him over here quite nicely. Which will take about 11 turns, as you can see. Let's engage that general there. Pretty sure there was a general here, wasn't there? Okay, let's go on to the next units here. And we will be moving this particular tank down here. Should take 6 turns. We've got another unit here, which is infantry. In this particular infantry unit I will also be moving down here quite nicely. It'll take a little bit longer. Yeah, let's move this one here into that city here. Just to make sure we can keep him there. And of course his engineer we... Oh, okay, now all of a sudden we can build a fort. Interesting. Let's build a road with them and get that done. 2 circles, interesting. Alright, we have still got some units here. This in this instance is Anglica Kaufmann. I can go into that particular place there, and I can actually place some art there. Michael Verantis, example. Writing, created by Michael Rente. Okay. If I'm able to move that unit there, I might be able to fire on the enemy at sea. I can't, unfortunately. Let's engage them from the skies. Promotion available, cool. So let's buy in here a builder. Okay, we got a couple of turns. New source of uranium discovered. Where exactly? Okay, I'm not sure. Infantry is able to get a promotion. Cool. Not a builder there. Good. Ooh. District defenses, and this is versus naval units. So where could I position that one? I could position that one in there. So I'm going to put it in the city at the moment. Moving on to the next turn. My neighborhood's been pillaged. Darn. Ah, well. Amsterdam make peace with Geneva. The English still have their own trade routes there. But look at the Norwegians though. Looks like I basically need to give them some technology because that's so ancient. Promotion available. Dogfighter, which is good. Then move them into the mine. I should be able to do repair. Good. Repairs don't cost anything, which is great. Makes that life so much easier. I'm just going to take out that unit there. At the same time, I'm still going to get some experience, which is always welcome. So how do I best use this? Okay, this unit here can actually move in here as well. Can I pillage this? Am I at war with the French? I am. Not enough movement points. Okay, so I'm going to skip the rest of the turn. And this guy here can actually get me some uranium. I already got one. I should be able to get a second one here. Should also be able to place additional works of art here. As you can see, a second one, Angelica Kaufman. I'll basically keep that unit based here, I think. Just outside. Oh, maybe I should want to move them inside my territory. Right, this guy here is a great defensive unit. Boom, I'm going to move into my city there. Let's move on to the next turn, and this will be the last turn of this particular recording. As you can see, being engaged in a war does take up quite a bit of time, which is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure. It's a thing I gotta live with. Now, I want to basically make a deal here. I want to basically give him some of my technology, if that's possible. Doesn't seem to be an option here for that. Alright, set the details of that. I want to work with you on the laser. You're happy to accept the deal, which is good. Thank you, my friend. Good. Alright, let's close that down. Let's have a look at the next unit that we still have here at our disposal. I will be fortifying this unit in place. Going to be building a mine here. To mine that extra uranium from the floors. And I did say it's the last turn, so I should not have actually carried on with that. Alright. Cool. so what I'm going to do here, I want to basically position this one quite nicely. Oh, sorry, there's a trade route, isn't it? Delhi. That's the plane, which I can easily rebase to that city there. We'll put some new production requirements in place. Go for the airport potentially, the neighborhood if I wanted to, or the spaceport. What else could I do? I could actually build the Eiffel Tower. I can build a spy. Let's get down there to that city. Oh, I can do more art, which is fine. Good, thank you. That's 3 of them. Nidros. Cool. Jet bomber. Cool. What else can I do here? See if I move into there. There's nothing I can do in terms of recovering that. I'm assuming the same would apply to the neighborhood, but let's check it out anyways. Alright, what I should be able to do, I should be able to pillage that location. Gives me additional science, which is good. I'm going to move them there, and in that city I'm actually going to focus on the counter-espionage on technology. This ship I'm going to put to sleep. And like I said before, we're going to call it a day. So thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.